Bonjour, mes amis. Welcome back to another installment of the weekly video sessions that we're doing here, Monday videos on Divine Thief. Did not expect the kind of response that I've gotten to these videos, so thank you, as always, for making them truly awesome for me. You may notice that the sort of appearance is a little different. This is being filmed on my laptop. Yay! Finally got my laptop, and my cell phone is going to be making an appearance because I have all your questions on here because fuck writing them out. It's getting a little tedious. I'm getting hand cramps. I'm gonna get carpal tunnel. Any hoodle. Let's get started actually with helps if I put my password in correct. Okay. Let's get started here with Dimmick RP. Awesome blog. Dimmick's fantastic. Dana's fantastic. That's the human behind the blog. If it's not too late for submitting questions, what is the Mun's favorite article of clothing? What is Balth's, David's? If Balth celebrates his birthday, what would he like for it? Dimmick wants to get him something nice and wants ideas. Okay, so what is the Mun's favorite article of clothing? That's a really good question. I'd have to say currently it is a black cardigan that has a lace back that I am exceptionally fond of. Or perhaps a really, really comfortable summer dress that I have. It's got like the braided ropey straps and you don't have to wear a bra with it. And it's really long so nobody can tell if you've shaved or not. And you can tell now that I dress for comfort, right? Okay, Balthazar's favorite article of clothing is actually this pair of jeans that he has that is kind of like a second skin to him. They're broken in and faded and really warm and just very comfortable and soft from being washed so many times. David's favorite article of clothing is a t-shirt of Balthazar's that he managed to snag. It is a Smiths t-shirt. That would be the Smiths, British punk band, first wave punk. Excellent, excellent band. Love them very, very much. Had a love affair with the Smiths since I was a small child. Not the Smiths themselves. The band, the music, it's good stuff. No, it's a t-shirt that is really, really soft, and it's been washed like a billion times, and David will snuggle with it in bed, and it's adorable. It's his favorite article of clothing. Haha, you didn't ask for his clothing. Should have been specific. If Balthazar celebrates his birthday, what would he like for it? He doesn't celebrate his birthday because he doesn't know what day he was created on. After Gabriel left, that wasn't really high on the list of shit that Raphael cared about, or Michael cared about, or anybody cared about. So he doesn't celebrate his birthday, but he does celebrate his vessel's birthday, David's. The original David de Belassus, Crusader, badass, awesome dude. What would he like for it? To be perfectly honest, he really loves books, and if Dimmick got him a book that maybe he didn't have or was on a subject that he expressed some kind of interest in, like currently he's really interested in the best way to grow a container garden, because he heard about that through me because I live in an apartment, so I have no space to grow gardens, and he was like, what? Containers with vegetables and fruit? Huh. I live in a flat. I have a manor with a whole garden, but I live in a flat most of the time. Wonder if I can do that on that giant balcony. So if Dimmick got him a book on something like that, he'd probably be freaking stoked. Okay, so that is Dimmick RP. Let's go to my handy dandy Tumblr app. I have a 5-year-old. Shut up, I watch Blue's Clues sometimes. Steve was the best part of Blue's Clues, and I was really bummed when he went to college. The fact that I've just said that out loud is incredibly depressing facet of my lifetime. Shh, Skype. Shh, shh, shh. Video. Shh. Winter Davenport. Awesome. The human behind the blog. Her name is Bunny. Don't let her tell you that it's not. That's her name. It's Bunny. Monday video questions. Give us a list of 3 hobbies each for you and Balth, 3 cuisines that you and Balth enjoy, 3 activities you both enjoy on rainy afternoons, and 3 favorite shops from you and from Balth. Good questions. Okay, so 3 hobbies each for myself and for Balthazar. Balthazar's are the easiest. Drinking, appreciating the finer things in life, which is to say he really loves cuisine, the arts, etc., and reading. He really, really, really loves reading. You notice that shagging is not on that list. As much as Balthazar loves a good shag, and as much as he's been at the center of orgies, he spends a lot of time alone. And so when he is alone, these are his 3 favorite hobbies. He likes to drink, to cook, spend time in the kitchen creating things that don't hurt anyone and that could possibly make people feel better, even though there's really no one there to make feel better except for maybe David. Ooh, I made myself sad. Arts, he really likes just going to a museum and like walking around, or even, the artists that sit along the side of the road and do like the caricatures or painting like a landscape or whatever. Since he lives in Paris, apparently there's quite a few people that have got easels set up randomly, so he loves to go around and just like see people create. That's a theme with him, you notice. He enjoys creation, the fact that things are being created. And then reading. Very, very fond of reading because humans have once again created their own worlds in these books, and everything is so thought out and detailed, and it reminds him of home and his father and better times when he sees something being created. Okay. For me, 3 hobbies. I don't have much time for hobbies. Writing is a huge one. Cooking. I really like to cook and to bake. I hardly have the time for it though. And I enjoy reading very, 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 very much. Again, I hardly have the time for it. I sew a bit as well, which is going to come into play here in a few weeks, I think. I'm not telling you anything yet. It's going to be a surprise. You're going to like it, I think. Some of you will hate it, I'm sure. That's just how my surprises go. Some people like them, some people hate them. End of story. 3 cuisines that you and Balth enjoy. Balth really loves Indian food, but I can't do it because it's really spicy. Or the curry, I don't like curry. He also likes Thai food. Can't do. Super spicy. And then he loves French cuisine. Take back the Thai food. So that's not his favorite. He likes pub food. It's terrible, right? He likes baked goods and French cuisine. No, you know what? That really falls under French cuisine because he likes French baked goods. Pub food, Indian food, and French cuisine. You're welcome. Yes. And for me, I really like barbecue. Like really good southern barbecue. These are not in order, by the by. These are just like 3 that I've randomly decided upon. Really, really good barbecue. Like, I mean, rubbed pork. Oh, God. Jesus. Be still my beating heart, okay? You have no idea. I have seriously like gone and hunted down the particular chef that has made my rack of ribs and been like, you, sir, you, I like you. You're a champ. So I really like barbecue. I fucking love French food. I adore it. Oh, God, it's so just flavorful and just amazing. And then third's got to be Spanish. I grew up on Spanish food, so it's Spanish. Yeah, it's good stuff. Okay, and then 3 activities you both enjoy on rainy afternoons. We both actually enjoy the same activities. That would be drinking coffee, which I have some. You like this mug? I got this for Christmas. Actually, it was a Yule gift because my friend Carol knows me really, really well, and she's like, "It's not a Christmas present, it's a Yule gift." And I was like, "I like you. This is why we've been friends for years." Anywho, I got distracted. Rainy day activities: reading, with coffee, and curling up and cuddling, just cuddles. I really like watching rain. Balth really loves watching rain. So, and baking, yes, and cooking. Warm stuff, indoor activities. Shagging is on that list, I'm sure, but we're proceeding from the assumption that neither one of us is currently shagging someone. Shagging is number one on the list of shit to do on a rainy day, but should there not be a person within shag range? Jesus fucking Christ. The shit I say out loud to you guys. Wow, right? Should there not be a person, significant other type being, then definitely reading, cooking or baking, and obviously listening to music. Yes. He smokes cloves. I make cookies. He won't do cookies. He doesn't approve. It's like cookies are too easy. No. That's 3, right? Shit. Cuddling's the 3rd one. Oh, and bad B movies. You think I'm joking? You watched Sharknado with me the other night. It was amazeballs. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even understand Sharknado. He watches Stonehenge Apocalypse and he's like, "I don't know how you get yourself into these situations, Castiel. I just don't. Human, how did this happen?" And I'm like, "I don't know. This is French Mistake universe, so." And he's like, Nisha. I don't know about that name. You don't get to pick. And then he swears at me. It's fun. It's fun for both of us. Okay. And 3 favorite shops from you and from Balth. Balthazar actually is really, really fond of Jesus fucking Christ, he doesn't go to shops. No, wait, who was it that put out a men's line not too long ago? He likes Alexander McQueen. A lot. Stop going dark, stupid screen. I don't know, he's got a tailor, dude. He doesn't. What are you doing, Bunny? He doesn't. He has a tailor and a seamstress, and he's like, I don't know. Shit. There's a teeny tiny little boutique in Paris that has like all these, gently used clothing from the past, and that's way more his style than I'm gonna buy something new. It's either gonna be tailored for him specifically, or it's going to be vintage. These are your choices. These are your decisions. For me, 3 favorite shops. Here I am presuming you mean clothing. You can mean anything. Shit. There's a bookshop on the corner of Rue Saint Michel and some other street that he loves. There's a record shop in fucking Soho that he's addicted to. And then, there's that one pastry shop that has the macaroons and does the espresso just the way he likes it. Those are his 3 favorite shops. For me, 3 favorite shops, Jesus fucking Christ. Like I shop. Dude, I don't know. I can't even think of the last time I bought something for myself. People just give me shit. That sounds really bad. Okay. Like, people just give me clothing. Like, I have friends that will be like, hey, I'm cleaning out my closet and I found a bunch of shit in there that I think you'd like, and then they pass it along to me and either I like it or I give it to Goodwill. Goodwill definitely is a huge one. There's a used bookstore by my house that I actually have a small store credit because I change out my books a lot. And then third shop. Oh, okay, no. Hey, wait, metaphysical shops in my area. There's Mystic Isle, that's in La Mesa. There's Heart and Soul, that's in El Cajon. And then there's a what the fuck's the third one? Amethyst Moon? Amethyst Moon. It might be Amethyst Moon, but it's also in La Mesa. Those are my three favorite shops. You're welcome. God, that was really fucking hard, brat. Okay, Angelic Muse, that's my sister. Chrissy, you little shit. I saw what you tagged me in earlier today. Not your senpai. Shh. Your older sister. Oni-chan. I don't speak Japanese. I apologize in advance if I ever offend anyone who speaks a different language because I'm an idiot. That's why. Any specific characters you've ever wanted to interact with? Favorite point in history? Thoughts on pineapples? Let's start at the end. Thoughts on pineapples. Pineapples are tasty. You can't eat too many of them, though, because the citric acid is extremely strong in pineapples and it makes your mouth burn. That's my thoughts on pineapples. Balthazar loves pineapples, probably for lascivious reasons. The rumor that pineapples sweeten a male's is apparently true, so Satan take the wheel. Okay, any specific characters you've ever wanted to interact with? Oh, god damn it. Yes. Pretty much the entire Sherlock universe. I cannot fucking even. I really want Balthazar to sit down with, like, James Kirk one day as well and just be like, look, sweetheart, your life choices. So I'm your guardian angel, and following you through space is a pain in the ass, but it's not sheer dumb luck, and you need to give me credit. Or sit down with Bones and drink and just be like, I can't even, and then Balth will be like, let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story. Because he's sassy as balls. I can't even with him. The canon supernatural characters. Crowley, so bad. Benny. Jesus goddamn Christ, Benny. Yeah, no. If we're talking about other universes, definitely Sherlock. That would be fun as fuck. You see Sherlock's face when he actually realizes that Balthazar's an angel. He's like, wait a fucking minute. What's going on here? Be amazing. That's all I can think of right now. Who was I, like, fangirling over the other night? I was fangirling over somebody so hard, and I was like, all I want to do is just dump Balth in their lap and be like, let's see what happens with this. Ah, fuck it. I'll remember later. If I randomly yell someone's name. Oh, shit! Eric Lyncher. There you go. Magneto. I'm just saying, he makes a lot of bad decisions and he drinks scotch. I feel like they could get along nicely. Favorite point in history? It changes a lot, like, with my mood a lot, which is weird, right? No, currently I'm gonna have to go with the 1940s because I'm on a giant swing and big band kick right now, and, the clothing in the 40s was, it's amazing. I already answered thoughts on pineapples. Okay, now I have some anons, actually. You guys usually are bad news, but apparently this time you come bearing gifts. Who are some writers you look up to on here, and why do you look up to them? And I'm gonna roll that in with a second anon here. Now, I know name dropping can be something a little iffy, even if it's in a good way. If you're not afraid to name drop, do you know any canon role players that you feel really nail their muses? There's a joke in there. I'm gonna take the high road. To the point that you almost believe they have to be the muse themselves. X board X as X. I swear to fucking God, your name. Bored as hell in hell 666. There's X's like all the way in there. Shh, fantastic. They're loose for a spot fucking on. I mean, whoa, spot fucking on. I cannot even. The canon characters, Jesus. Shit. Samandriel, Angel of the Lord. Yeah, I know, right? Exit Stage Crowley. Angel of the Board. Right? I know. Sugar Addicted Archangel. I could do this all fucking night. Like, you've no idea. Like, I have so many senpais, it's not even funny. People that I look up to for their writing is definitely rather like a spokesperson. You may possibly know them as Angel and Deer or one of Screech's multiple other blogs, I'm sure. But rather like a spokesperson has an amazingly concise writing style that describes things extremely well and just really good. Okay, the Cajun Thirst. Senpai made me a starter. What? I'm so excited! Damn it! Carry on family business. Yes, I stalked your blog. Like you're reading, listening, watching something. This video, whatever. Dun, dun, dun. Spent it on ammo. Right. Crazy. Surly with a beard. That's another good one. Idjit Keeper. I collect Bobbies. You have no idea. There's a mental Bobby locked in here. I have to make a blog for him because he's starting to get really fucking loud. But yeah. Oh, okay. Sherlock Universe. Atto Finale. That is a gem that is fantastic. You have no idea. For seriously, that gem's amazeballs. This isn't really normally how I talk. This is how I talk when I'm nervous. I'm not that nervous. Just trying to fill space with my babble while I think. God, there's so many people though. Definitely. Fuck, man, there's so many good people. But have you ever seen me stop and actually reply to somebody's thread? Because let's be serious here, I'm perpetually behind on threads. I have like 48 in my drafts and like 6 replies from today. That's 50 fucking something. Math's not my strong suit. 54, whatever, right? The people that I roleplay with are all people whose writing styles I like. So, as for people whose writing styles that I admire, you can usually tell because they're the ones that I take the longest to reply to. So, like, if your reply has been sitting in my drafts for fucking ever, it's because I'm like, this has to be perfect to go out there with their writing, like, attached to it. Woo! Gonna have to try my hardest. I was trying my hardest. Why do I look up to them? Because they're amazing. Because their writing style is fantastic. Weirdo. Which storylines would you love to have for Balthazar that you haven't been able to have yet? I have this Magic Anon sitting in my inbox for fucking ever ago that I never activated. It's Ghost Sickness. So he's supposed to be terrified of everything. I don't think anybody could handle the level of broken that I would have to take it to play Terrified Balthazar. Broken Balthazar. Oh, God, what a fucking beautiful muse to work with. Oh, you have no idea. The sheer amount of sorrow and agony all wrapped up into this fluffy little ball of sarcasm. It's amazing. It's glorious. I would really love to have a Raphael who is willing to like play along, I guess. I feel like it's kind of probably canon that Balthazar and Raphael had an extremely, shall we say, strained relationship. And somebody who would definitely take it there with me. Because the only Raphaels I've ever interacted with were like, oh, I'm all about being forgiven or something. And that was just like, please, really? Please. Really? Please. Storylines. There was supposed to be a World War II AU at one point. With an ounce of loyalty. Emma, can we do that? I just really, I love AUs. They're fantastic. I'm not very good at high school AU, though. I'm supposed to be doing one, Hunter Balthazar. Right? How much would you love that? Yeah? Be amazing, right? And Angel Winter. Yes. Fantastic. Like a role reversal. It's pretty cool. There's a bunch, actually. There's quite a few. Okay, if you didn't role play as Balthazar, who are at least 3 other muses you would focus on? They don't have to be strictly supernatural. Bobby is a huge one because he never shuts the fuck up, and he's here disapproving of my life choices with a grump and a frown and a cup of whiskey all the time. Severus Snape, Remus Lupin. These are my muses, right? Lucius Malfoy, also another bastardly muse of mine. Oh, he's such a treat. I mean, really, there are days where I just have to summon up the spirit of Lucius Malfoy and just, like, get that back straight and that head held high, shoulders down, just get my bitch on. Because I just, sometimes I have a hard time. Sometimes there are rough days, and you need a little Lucius in your life to make it through. Yeah, no, those are really all my muses at this point. That's definitely 3, 4. That was 4. I can count. Okay. What tips would you offer someone wanting to start up role-playing in the supernatural community? By the way, again, these are all anons. What tips would I offer someone wanting to start up in role-playing in the supernatural community? You're going to hear no a lot, or people are just not going to reply to your inbox. Don't be afraid of that. If somebody doesn't reply to you, find another one of their characters to play with, or keep at it. Jesus fucking Christ. I have no idea, dude. I don't know. Be brave. Like Sam and Dean. You're gonna have to, because it's scary sometimes. And sometimes there's clicks. And, I know I've sometimes been guilty of a little bit of cliquish behavior, but I apologize. No, I don't. Shit. No, I don't. I love my friends. I love that we have inside jokes. California in all caps. I swear to God, Laura. Anyways, God, there's a lot of stuff, I guess. Be aware that not everybody's going to play the character the same way. Read their headcanons, please, for the love of God, because there's 1,001 Deans out there, and each one has a slightly different take on him. You need to read the headcanons, you need to read the About page. Be brave. Jump in, dude. It's a great fandom. A fantastic fandom. I have found family and friends here that I never had before, and I love each and every one of you. So yeah, no, be brave, jump on in, and please, for the love of God, read the About page, read headcanons, study somebody's writing style before you contact them. But contact them. Yeah, reach out, jump in there. Any tips for up-and-coming Balthazar roleplayers? My internal Balthazar is screaming, "Don't touch my stuff," and we'll get along fine. There is seriously like 7 Balthazar roleplayers on Tumblr right now. We all kind of stick to our collective corners of the fandom, which is an interesting thing. I don't know. Maybe there's other Balthazars out there who interact. Personally, I've never come across any. I know that for my muse, it's weird to him to see another one of himself, and he dislikes it intensely. He very much so takes a stance of just there's so few Balthazars that surely they can all exist kind of separately. I don't know. He's very puzzled on it, and he would like me to shut the fuck up now and switch questions, but I'm not going to. If you're gonna play Balthazar, I feel like if your Balthazar muse is strong with you, like if he is a loudmouth who won't shut up, you're not gonna really need any of my advice because you know how to play him. I mean, you just okay. I'll type. You narrate, buddy. Oh, you did what with your dong? Ah, I'm not writing that. Okay, I'll write it. I'm sorry. And I mean, at least for me, it's second nature. I kind of am Balthazar, so I really, I don't know. Drink scotch, hate yourself. That's what I do. That wasn't a good thing to say out loud. Whoops. Um, yeah, no, I'm sorry. I don't really have any tips here. Good luck. Try your best. Be brave. I don't know. Maybe rewatch his scenes. See how he behaves. What his common actions are. Study him the way you would any character. Dissect that. Make it your own. Don't be afraid to headcanon it out. Definitely. I feel like that helps a lot. Getting your headcanons like down and written out and posting that where other people can see when they go to interact with you your particular take on him, because he does spend so little time on screen that much of our impressions of Balthazar are our own, so it's certainly a huge part of it. Okay, moving on. Mun video question from Scotch the Demon Boy. Your writing style is fantastic too, and your reply is languishing in my drafts, and I'm really sorry. If you could invent something or reinvent something, what would it be and why? That is a really good question. I don't think I've ever actually contemplated that. If I could invent something or reinvent something, what would it be and why? I don't know. Maybe I'd make a coffee cup that doesn't. I don't know. Honey, I have no idea. You've completely stumped me. This is fantastic. This almost never happens. Not since Emma asked me who I wanted to win in an epic fight if I should two historical figures in an epic fight. Starships, dude. I'd invent starships. Ah, yeah. Then we could travel the stars, and that would be bitchin'. Enterprise. Yes. Or just, like interplanetary travel. I feel like that would be a really cool way to die. Because that first crew going up, they're gonna die. It's gonna be terrible. In the name of science! We have, like, star travel, but we don't have, like, star travel. That would be what I would. I'm rambling. And I am out of questions. So let me refresh here, make sure that that is all the questions that I have. Just quick little double check here. Make sure that that's everything. Appears to be everything. Fantastic. Okay. Well, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate all your questions. Weekly PSA, my inbox is open if you need me. I am here for you if you are upset or feeling down or anything like that. If you have my phone number, text me. If you have my Skype me. If you don't have these and you would like them, get in my inbox. And I love you all. You are all amazing and wonderful and beautiful creatures, and I hope that you all had a very nice day today. and have a very bitchin' night. Yeah, have a bitchin' night. All right. Comme toujours, bonne chance et bonne nuit.